We are the painters of our world. We are creators. We decide what goes.
We're talking to Dr. Erin Vines. He's the Executive Director of MEND. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
I heard 1,300 people in the building. Tell us all about A²MEND this year.
Oh, it's exciting when you have this many people together, especially so many students, so many black male students, majority, and professionals that really care about our students, that want to be here, that want to show their support. It's just, each year it's rejuvenating to see.
You know, I was really impressed with the energy in the room. I was impressed with there's a lot of young ladies in the room as well. It's like an amalgamation of energy in this room. Talk about that.
Yeah, so it's a misconception that these conferences are just for black people or black males. We welcome everyone because it takes everyone to do the work that we're trying to do. So, but our focus is laser focused on black males. However, everyone's welcome. We have workshops that are designated for female professionals that sells out first every year. We have breakout sessions that are geared towards women. But it's a community. There's a lot of different people here. But our purpose and our focus is on African American males.
I love that you use the word community. So a young African American walks on the campus and they don't see anyone that looks like them. They don't know what groups to go to. A²MEND is one of the groups that they can go to. Take them through that process once they step on campus.
Yeah, so it's very interesting. So once we have a charter on a campus, it becomes very interesting how students tend to gravitate. They feel recognized. They have a community in which they feel they can belong to, and it's very positive. And they often describe it as a brotherhood. It's a brotherhood they have. And then the more interesting part is when they leave to go to the university, they're coming back to the community college because they're saying they missed that connection. So that's how we now have a couple of charters at universities at UC Berkeley and Sac State, because the students that were in our program, they went to Sac State and UC Berkeley, and they didn't have that sense of brotherhood. They felt like they were still missing something. And it was kind of a shock to me because I thought, they have everything. They're there, they made it. But they said, no, not yet. We need to bring this with us. And that's what they did. They brought it to UC Berkeley and accounting. Other universities are also asking about how they could start a charter. And what they found is, it's funny how it came about. They're walking on campus at both institutions, and they see a brother around the way walking with a men's shirt on. And they say, oh, you're the man, you're the man. And they instantaneously, that brotherhood is recreated. And that's how those campuses came to fruition, those universities.
We have a lot of young people that watch the broadcast, and they're watching right now. They want to get involved with the MEND, but we really want them to also get involved with a community college. Talk to that young person and tell them why a community college is perfect for them.
I have to draw on personal experience. I personally grew up youngest of six, first college graduate in our family. We didn't have a lot, and it changed my life on a huge level. I was the first one to buy a house in my family, youngest of six. My life was completely different. So it gave me someone who wasn't that strong academically in high school, who thought that's who I was academically, and it was really just academic immaturity. Once I learned how to be a student and I transferred, I was able to do pretty well academically, have options I would never have otherwise. So community college gave me another chance to show that I can perform academically. And more importantly, it opened up a tremendous amount of doors. I had incredible faculty and staff who took interest in me and helped me along the way. So I strongly recommend students who don't have a plan already in place about what they're going to do to consider community college. There's a lot of people working to make sure it's not too expensive, if not free, like it is at most community colleges in most situations. And there's so much that can come from it. I went from a 1.0, my first high school transcript, to associate's degree, to a bachelor's degree, to a master's degree, to another master's degree, to a doctorate degree. None of it could happen without community college. None of it.
Dr. Vines, thank you so much on behalf of the Educate.Elevate.podcast and California Community Colleges. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Painters of our world. We are creators. We decide what goes.